Hi, my name is John, and I make dumb videos about guitars in my basement. And today we are going to revisit the 1987 Greco SG copy, also an SS600. And the reason I'm doing that is, if you've seen the other video, this is the second time I've owned this guitar. And I sold it once. I had duplicate SGs, and I said that I have a love-hate affair with SGs. And it's true. I love them. They look so cool and they play so good, but I don't fall in love with them. And then this one came back into my life, and I was like, okay, got it through a trade and blah, blah, blah. And I played it. I was like, oh, that sounds so good. And acoustically, I was like, oh man, that thing is just so good acoustically, Allison. But when I made that video, was listening to the pickups, and I was like, God, those pickups are just hot garbage. And with an instrument this old, which is 36 years old, I don't want to change the pickups. I want to leave it stock, and I thought, well, I'm going to sell it because there's somebody else that wants this guitar. And within a day of having it back, day and a half, maybe two, I put it up for sale. But then I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, that thing looks so cool. And I was playing it acoustically. I was like, oh, that thing's so loud acoustically. So I started thinking about it, and I said, well, I think I'm going to keep it because I do like it. But what I ended up doing was I changed out the magnets. And sure enough, when I pulled out the magnets on this, they were ceramic magnets, which explains a lot. I don't like the sound of ceramic magnets. Maybe you do, but I don't. And so I got an Alnico 2, and I put it in the bridge, and an Alnico 5, and I put it in the neck. And it made a world of difference to my ears, and I'm so glad I did it. And if you have any hesitation about changing out magnets in a pickup, oh, it's absolutely easy. One of the easiest things I've ever done. The hardest thing was getting the covers off the pickups and putting the covers back on there, making sure they sealed properly. That was it. But I mean, other than that, it's just like you loosen up 4 screws, you pull the magnet out, you make sure you got the right polarity and right positioning, you put the new one in there and tighten it back up, you're good to go. I think I had 20 minutes into the whole process of changing out the magnets in both of them. It's very easy. So anyway, that's what we have. We're going to kind of play through some stuff here, and it's mostly for my ears, so that I can listen back to this and hear how they sound. And yeah, I for what I was playing last night, I was very happy with it, but I'll listen back to this video and we'll see what happens. To me, the main thing with the neck pickup is how clear are the treble strings when you play a whole chord like that. Like, and to me, holy crap, that's great. I mean, it's just so you'll notice that in a lot of my demos that I work a lot around the E, including the higher strings. apparently the guitar did not like having the strings loosened. Because what I did, I changed out this one first, put the strings back on, tightened it back up, demoed it, went yes. Then I changed out this one, so I loosened up the strings twice and then tightened them back up. So I may have to do a string change on this. But anyway, so that's kind of like, that's what I call my first stage. It's a drive on this particular patch I have. And if you like this patch, let me know in the comments, and I can arrange for the patch. You can download it, and it's a pretty cool patch. It's good for classic rock, worship, all kinds of stuff. All right, I'm gonna hit what I call Drive Plus, which is, it's got a little more second stage of gain on it, and yeah, so. Yeah, definitely doing a string change on this. So that's the video. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm really, really happy that I changed out those magnets, because this turned from a guitar I was going to sell to a guitar I'm going to keep. And I just really, if you have the means to pick 80s era Greco SG up, definitely do it. They're just absolutely marvelous instruments. This is the fourth Greco GC or SG that I've owned. First one was 90 or post 90 Korean made. Pretty good. It was pretty good. But again, it was the pickups. Then I owned another one that was Japanese, late 80s, and it was pretty good, but it got to be too much, and I just didn't fall in love with it. It was a black one, and I liked it a lot, but it was too much. I had way too many guitars at that point. Still do. Then I had this one, and then I had like a 78, and the 78 was just phenomenal sounding. The pickups on it, everything was just, it was fantastic. But I really had bought it as an investment, and I sold it and kind of kicked myself on it because it was such a good playing guitar, and it was fantastic. It was a little more walnutty looking, and I do like how this cherry goes with the SGs. That's really kind of my favorite. I love the black SGs. I love this one. So anyway, this is a keeper. If I sell this, I'll probably kick myself in the rear. But if you ever don't like the pickups and they're older pickups, maybe you can do it with newer ones too, but the older pickups where they've been around for a while, just change the magnets. Try that, because what you might be hearing is the ceramic magnets and you don't like those. And the putting in the Alnico 2 and 5 into this have brought this thing back to life. And I'm really happy that I have it, and really recommend doing that stuff. And maybe you're not comfortable with it, you got a friend that can do it. You know a guy at a music store who can do it. It's really easy, but definitely worth it. Just the increase in sound quality. So I'm just going to kind of play myself out, and I don't know if I said it, but I hope you liked the video. If you didn't, I'm sorry.